It all started with a phone call. I was sitting at my desk on a quiet Thursday afternoon. Work was slow, the kind of slow that makes you look out the window and think about other things, like nature, or memories, or just silence. My phone buzzed. It was Jack. "Hey," he said, his voice cheerful. "Want to go fishing this weekend?" Fishing? I hadn't done that in years. "Sure," I said before I could change my mind. "Where?" "My uncle's cabin by the lake. We'll leave Saturday morning. Just pack light." And just like that, I was going fishing. Saturday came quickly. I threw a few clothes into my backpack, along with a notebook, some snacks, and my favorite old book. Jack picked me up just after sunrise. We drove for hours. The city faded into trees, then hills, then wide open sky. By noon, we arrived at the cabin. It was small but cozy, made of wood, with a porch that looked out onto a quiet lake. "You like it?" Jack asked. "It's perfect," I said. There was something peaceful about the water. It didn't move much. Just a slow, lazy ripple every now and then. The kind of place where time didn't matter. We unpacked, ate lunch, and took out the fishing rods. "You remember how to do this?" Jack joked. "Let's find out," I said. We cast our lines into the water and waited. The sun was warm on my face. Birds chirped in the trees. The smell of pine and lake water filled the air. I was just starting to feel sleepy when I felt a tug. "Hey! I think I've got something." Jack jumped up. "Reel it in." I pulled. Whatever it was strong. Too strong. "Don't let go!" Jack shouted. The rod bent. My arms ached. But finally, I pulled it up. Not a fish. It was an old, rusty metal box, heavy and locked tight. "What on earth?" Jack said, staring. "We brought it to shore. Should we open it?" I asked. "Do we even have a choice?" Jack grinned. We used a rock to break the lock. It took a while, but eventually, the box creaked open. Inside, wrapped in plastic and cloth, were several items: a small notebook, filled with neat handwriting. A locket with a faded photo of a young woman. A folded letter. Jack and I looked at each other. "This is like something out of a movie," I whispered. We read the letter. "To whoever finds this, if you're reading this, I am probably gone. This box holds the story I couldn't tell out loud. I hid it here to keep it safe. I only hope the person who finds it will finish what I started." Chills ran down my back. "Should we read the notebook?" Jack asked. I nodded. My hands were shaking. The notebook was written by a woman named Rose. She lived in the cabin long ago. Her writing was calm, detailed, and full of emotion. She wrote about a man named Thomas. They had fallen in love during the war. But something had gone wrong. She had to leave. She buried the box in the lake because she was afraid someone was looking for it. The last few pages were written in a hurry. "He's coming back. I can feel it. But if he finds this, he'll destroy everything. If you read this, please, tell someone. Let the truth come out." We sat in silence. "Should we take this to someone?" I asked. Jack nodded. "We have to." We packed up the box and drove to the nearest town. At the local library, we met a woman named Mrs. Ellison. She was the town historian. Her hands trembled as she looked at the notebook. "I know this story," she said. "Everyone thought it was just a rumor. Rose vanished one summer. Nobody ever knew what happened. We gave her the box." "You did the right thing," she said. A few days later, Jack and I were back in the city. Life returned to normal, but something inside me had changed. I couldn't stop thinking about Rose and her story. About how a simple fishing trip had turned into something much bigger. I opened my own notebook and began to write. About the lake. About the box. About how sometimes, when you go fishing, you catch more than you expect. And maybe, that's the real adventure. If you enjoyed this story and want to keep improving your English naturally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next story. Leave a comment below. What would you do if you found a mystery box while fishing? Thanks for listening, and see you in the next story.